So could you tell us your name?
I'm Robert Coffey the Third.
That does sound impressive. And where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Richmond, Indiana. Moved here about 14 years ago. And now we live right here in Portsmouth on Sunrise Avenue.
Okay. And I know you came specifically to talk to us today about your experiences with the Red Cross.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you know about our chapter, the Ohio River Valley chapter?
Well, I do know that they help when there's catastrophes or disasters, and in our case they helped when we had a house fire. And that they came to assist, and at a time when we were at a great loss because of our house. We'd also lost 2 pets in that fire, and so I do know that they're there to help in time of need. I also know they do a lot with blood drives because I've been a blood donor and so forth as that goes.
I think you may have answered this one for us, but how have you personally been touched by the Red Cross?
Back in '07, we had left to go to Walmart, and our house caught fire. And then we come home, the house was not so much destroyed by fire, but it was the smoke and heat. And as I said, it destroyed our home, all of our goods, and we lost 2 pets in that fire. And so then a friend of ours actually turned it in to the Red Cross, turned our names in, and they came, I think, like the day later, or the next day, and they came, and it wasn't Mary, it was some other folks that came, and they come on the scene, and they were so helpful. Matter of fact, we felt very unqualified to take their money because we had friends and family, and they reassured us that the money is there to help all, and they gave us some vouchers to help with clothing, they gave us some vouchers to help with food, which was very nice. It's very helpful. Even though sometimes you think you want people to have the money that need it worse than you, it was very nice that they came, and we have an agency like this in our community that can help you in your time of need to reach out to you, because you're at a total loss. You don't know where to go or what to do, but they were there for us.
How did it make you feel when the Red Cross helped you?
It made us feel very grateful. It was kind of humbling, because in your life you try to give instead of take, and it puts you in a different position because now you're taking something, and so it was really nice. It was just nice to know that there's people that give and to help, and like I said before, no matter what your stance is in life, that it's for all walks, all income levels, and all race and color.
Do you think that people should promote and support this particular local Ohio River Valley chapter of the Red Cross?
I think they should support it. Being a recipient has changed my view. I can't say that I'm the most active in the Red Cross, but it does make you more compassionate. Every time I hear of a house fire or I hear of a tragedy, matter of fact, I've known of people that have had tragedy, and I've recommended that they call the Red Cross because I know that they're there to help, and that everyone should get involved to help the Red Cross because it's a very worthy organization.
Great. And if you don't care, since we've got through the checklist questions, do you care if I just keep you talking for a little bit?
Am I answering too long?
Oh, no, you're doing great.
Okay.
The typical interview that we do with people is about 45 minutes and an hour, so this is just clicking right along.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm not. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I'm like, oh, look at him. He's just like, chick.
They sent me the questions in advance, so I kind of know where you're going. So.
And we always try to ask some community kind of based questions since we're here.
Right.
How has your experience with the Red Cross changed how you think about the community, or has it?
I don't know that it's had a direct impact as far as how I feel about the community. I would say I think it's nice for community to have an outlet or a channel in which we put that effort into, and the Red Cross does a good job. I know for the most part they're kind of under the radar. You don't think about the Red Cross, you don't give them a second thought until that disaster, until they show up on the scene. And when they do, it's always nice to know, and I think that's the part is we all need to probably keep them in our minds and thoughts, because they need donations, they need volunteers and people to get involved to help, so when the next person needs them, that they'll be there to help with that situation.
Sure. Being involved, like having been involved with them because of your situation, what do you know about our local Red Cross that you wouldn't have before?
I get, of course, the people that came to our house that day. I don't even know if they're even still here. But Mary I've met Mary through the school and different things here in town, and just the things I know about them is I know that they seem to be very caring. The times through the fire, and there's been a few other times that I've stopped in to talk to them about people I knew that were going through a situation that maybe the Red Cross had helped with. They've always been open. They've always been very receptive. I can't say that they can always do what I think they should do, but they've always went with their guidelines, been very ethical, and tried to the most of their part to be able to help with people.